Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another stream. Today I'm I'm feeling like some Fire Emblem. Let's go over here so the music isn't drowning me out. So, yeah, Fire Emblem 1 got re-released, got an English translation for the Nintendo Switch, and even though there's a lot of controversy around that and shit, I'm still excited to play some Fire Emblem. Been wanting to play some Fire Emblem for a little while now. So that's what we're gonna do. I have a bit of a history with Fire Emblem 7, which is the first Fire Emblem to come out in the United States. It's also known as Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade. My history with this is pretty excellent. According to my Wii U, there's a reason I have this up. According to my Wii U, I have put about 4.5 hours into this game and I've only played it twice. And I remember getting pretty far into this game. This February 2019 was the last month I worked at my first job. I remember calling out one day. It was probably literally like a week or two before I quit. And I played this game for like 3 hours straight and loved it. This is an excellent Fire Emblem game. Most Fire Emblem games are. Hold on, my chair's all fucked up. So yeah. However, I remember getting kind of far, like chapter 15 or something of the like. And I think I game overed because Lindis died, all because of a really stupid thing. I don't remember what happened, if the enemy got a crit on like a 2% chance or something like that. Something happened, right? And I haven't played it since. Alright, how we looking? Alright. So that's what we're going to do today. Just kind of some casual Fire Emblem fun. We're going to start a new file, of course. And, if anybody comes into chat, we'll chat with them. Just gonna chill with this game and chat a little bit. I'm trying not to get sick, honestly. I wanted to try out some pineapple pizza today. And that's not what's making me feel sick. I actually kind of liked it. The problem was that I got the food from Domino's, and for those of you who know me, I'm vegetarian. And they snuck like little pieces of ham in there. I pulled off like 3 pieces and I was like, alright, I'm done evaluating the pizza. I don't think there's any more pieces of ham on here. And then I ate my first slice of pizza. And I tasted ham. And oh my god, I felt sick to my stomach as soon as I tasted it. It was awful. I don't really care for the story of this game. At least this part of the story. Like, oh, dragons and men once coexisted. Now they fought and things happened, and now millennium has passed, and there's a woman with really nice legs. New game. Oh, I got to chapter 9, a grim reunion. Suspended data will be lost. Is that alright? Sure. Prologue, a girl from the plains. You're a tactician traveling across Elib. Set your name, birth, month, and gender. Use the control pad to do something. Enter information? Sure. You know what? Usually I would just leave it as Mark. What should I name myself? How many letters do I have? 7. Yikes. How do you spell gnome again? It's not an E, is it? No, that looks right. My name's gonna be Gnome. Because why the fuck not? I don't think birth month really matters, honestly. But what do I know? I never beat this game. Info. I was hoping it would tell me what the whole point of my, You never get to see your tactician or anything like that. Actually, the only thing I think matters is your name. Sure. I am Gnome. Where's my remote? This game's got some good fucking music, by the way. Are you awake? There she is. Pretty girl with the nice legs. I found you unconscious on the plains. I am Lynn of the Lorca tribe. Is there any way I can make the text go faster? You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Gnome. What an odd sounding name. I swear they say that in like every game. But pay me no mind, it is a good name. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Saki Plains? Would you share your story with me? Okay, so B just entirely skips the text box. I was hoping it would make it go faster. Oh no, bandits! They must have come down from the Burn Mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. Except we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Gnome. I swear there's a way to make the text go faster. What? You wanted to help? Well, can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade? A odd profession, but... Very well. We'll go together. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, you do get to see yourself in this game. I don't think you have an actual portrait, though. It's just your sprite. If you want to help, Gnome, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Okay, so it's just double tapping A, so it doesn't continue scrolling the text like that. Unit information. Lynn is the blue unit, and the enemy units are red. I don't think I've ever played Fire Emblem on stream, which is nuts. Fire Emblem is one of my favorite franchises, despite me not playing a whole lot of the games. Fire Emblem Awakening is one of my all-time favorite video games, and Fire Emblem Awakening is pretty much the reason I got into, I don't want to say collecting games, but it kind of is, because I played Fire Emblem Awakening, and it's very unlike me to play anything that wasn't, like, I don't want to say mainstream Nintendo, but I am going to say mainstream Nintendo. And I played Fire Emblem Awakening, I loved it, and then I decided to get into more obscure titles, which kind of led to me collecting more. Pretty sure I played Fire Emblem Awakening before I even got into the Kirby franchise heavily. Like, I played Kirby's Return to Dreamland probably, like, 3 years before I played Awakening. But that was before I liked Kirby. I told that story on stream before, and it's not the time to tell that story again, but... It's just crazy to me, because, like, I love Fire Emblem. And here I've been streaming for 2.5 years, and I don't think I've ever streamed it. Yet, I love, like, Mario and Zelda, and I've played a lot of those games on stream. A lot. Gnome, you are green! So I'm going to go through, like, this tutorial and stuff, just in case anybody has never seen Fire Emblem before and doesn't know what it's about. It's a, tactical RPG, basically the father of the genre. Started out on the Famicom. But we never got it in the US until this game. Essentially, battle consists of blue allied units and red enemy units, taking turns moving on the field. Why the fuck is Emily messaging me? Essentially, okay. You're only here as a strategist, Gnome. You will only appear during special events. Your job as a strategist is to place the cursor on blue units to issue their orders. First, select a unit. Place the cursor on Lynn and press the A button. I need to be closer to the enemy. You have selected Lynn. When a unit is selected, the map changes color, like so. Lynn can move anywhere in the blue area. Move her to the space with a flashing cursor. So, like, literally these first 2 chapters are pretty tutorial heavy, which sucks, but whatever. This is probably a really good game to start with in the Fire Emblem series, aside from, like, I guess Awakening or Birthright, Fate's Birthright. I don't know about 3 Houses, though. I have heard 3 Houses is very accessible. Hey, have you ever seen Fire Emblem be played? I was just talking about how I've never played it on the stream despite it being one of my favorite franchises. Let's advance on that bandit. Yes, this should be close enough. Let's wait. Uh-oh, that bandit spotted me. He's coming this way. Let's close in and attack. Select Lynn. Move to one of the areas adjacent to the bandit. I have to be right next to him to attack. Listen, just get me up next to that bandit. Have I... press the A button after... okay. Now strike! Select attack. And, like, it's very... It's like, well, you had one option here. I think we should explain to you what you should do next anyway. Nope, I've never seen it, I don't think. It's awesome. It's probably boring as hell to watch, but it's awesome. It's really fun. It's a tactical RPG. God, I love that battle music, dude. It's so good. Unless you played for the one... Oh, yeah, I did play a little bit of the one for GameCube. I don't remember if you were there, though. I think you were, because I just tested it to make sure it worked. But I've been injured. I have need of a Vulcanary. Vulnary? I don't know. I've never known how to pronounce that word. It's one of those words that I've always just read and never said out loud. And I don't know how it's pronounced. It's a potion. It's a fucking potion. There's another bandit over there. Over by the Gur to the west. I don't know what a Gur is. Oh, you don't know what a Gur is? It's a type of round hut. Many nomads live in huts like these. I would do well to use this time to administer a little first aid. Move to this. Okay. I'll do that. Carrying a couple of vulneraries. It's like vulnerable vulneraries in my satchel. They should heal me up. Would you get one for me? Apparently she can't use her fucking arms. Open the item menu, select Vulcanary, next choose use. Hello, I am Alin. Alice the Neko. Sorry. Hi, how are you? Thank you, Gnome. Now let's go get that brigand over by the Gur. I'm glad they explained to me what Gur is. I think this is like the 3rd time the game's explained this to me. Let's do this. I think this is a guaranteed crit. Who do you think you are? Think you can stand up to Bada the Beast? Swing Bada Bada Bada. Ow. Oh, I thought it was a guaranteed crit. Maybe the 2nd turn is. Oh, really? That's interesting. He's tough. It all comes down to the next blow. Gnome, if I fall, I want you to flee. You must escape. My Wii U gamepad just died and it distracted me. Ooh. Oh yeah, okay. So this 2nd turn I think is scripted. Or maybe this whole chapter is. I don't know. Sweet. It's been a couple years since I played Fire Emblem. I think the speed stat affects the chance you have of getting a critical hit. The higher the speed attack, the higher the speed stat, the better the chances. Can't remember that. I think that's right though. I need to be stronger if I'm going to survive. Strong enough that no one can defeat me. Lyn gains experience in each encounter. When she has enough experience, she will level up. As she increases in level, her abilities will improve over time. She will grow much stronger. It's time to bring this chapter to a close. Select Lyn and move her to the gate where Bada the Beast was standing. Good work, Gnome. Let's go home. Is this your first playthrough of Fire Emblem 7? Technically, I think I got up to like chapter 8 or 9 a couple years ago, but you know, it's been a couple years. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Yes, it was very hard for me to strategize. Say, Gnome, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? Oh, right. The music gets all sad. Oh, skill. I think I'm gonna be thinking of another RPG. Crit based on luck, and I think possibly skill. Okay. My people, the Lorca, I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked, and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. So they all died. Thank you, I'm better now. I can't take it seriously, I'm sorry. Gnome, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Gnome, tell me you'll train me. That you'll let me travel with you. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Nope, I looked it up. Skill increases crit for you. Luck decreases crit for enemies. Awesome. Is that the same throughout the series, the franchise? Or is that just this game? We'll be better off working together, I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? I don't know. I'm just here because I have amnesia. Travel with Lynn, Gnome. Give her your aid and master the art of combat. Complete the tasks set out in each chapter and help Lynn in her quest. Turn the instruction window on or off by pressing select. Yeah, so I got to chapter 9 before. Let's save. Other games work differently. Just for the GBA games. I gotcha. Alright, the apprentice tactician Gnome and the young sword fighter Lynn. A strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bolgar, the commercial center of Sakai. Unbeknownst to Lynn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. A perverted knight that will not stop hitting on her. I do remember him. I can't remember his name. It's like, is it Kane? What? I should be good. I got into the series of Fire Emblem Awakening and played a lot of Fire Emblem Awakening. So I should be good. I'm just expecting this game to be far more challenging than Awakening was. Well, maybe not like ridiculously challenging like I hear the NES or the Famicom games are, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be harder. What a dazzling vision of loveliness. I don't even know what was going on. I just hit the A button. There he is. Wait, oh, beauteous one. Would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I am Lycia. I remembered his name all wrong. I hail from the Salin. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Maybe it's Kalen. Kalen? Salin? Whatever. Kalen. Kalen Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow opes with loose tongues? Jesus, Lynn. Ooh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. More or less, it depends on your playstyle. Okay. I think I should be fine, because I'm not reckless in Fire Emblem. Oh, it's Sane, not Kane. It's all the King of Fighters that I've been playing. Made me think of Kane. Kent. I just combined Kent and Sane. My boon companion. Why so severe of an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know, courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. Why did she come back? This game needs a remake. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. You, at least, seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel like we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, not fair, Ken. I saw her first. Seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, gnome. I've run out of patience. Oh, this is a Game Boy Advance game. Yeah, 2004 sounds about right. This was the first Fire Emblem to be released in the United States. I can't remember. I think there is another... I think Fire Emblem 6 was on the Game Boy Advance. Alice, you might know better than I do. I think that game's also the sequel to Fire Emblem 7, which is kind of hard to wrap your mind around. Like, Fire Emblem 7 is the prequel to Fire Emblem 6. These men are out for blood. Such a waste, an absolute waste. Things all do for gold. Oh, well, time to die, darling. Yeah, it was GBA, okay. Yeah, it was never released in the States, which makes me kind of sad. And still to this day kind of confuses the hell out of me because of Roy being in Smash Brothers. Oh, just what, Emmy? Pixel art? Pixel art's great. It's part of the reason why I fell in love with SNK Neo Geo titles. There are more than I can handle, but I'll not give up. Hey, there she is. What? Such numbers against a girl. Cowards, every one of you. You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back, I'll take care of this. You there, command us, as he looks at the camera. Or would, if he could. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sane. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, my lady? Milady? I used to have a homeschool, like, tutor, teacher person that didn't know what milady meant. He thought I was just dumb. The very 80s anime style the characters are drawn in. Really? On Virtual Boy Advance emulator? That sounds awesome. If I go back and play Fire Emblem 6 with a English patch, I'll have to check that out. That sounds awesome. You are called Gnome? Yes. Everybody get over it. I have a weird name. Let it go. My parents hated me and didn't want to have me. I want to impress my beautacious one. Let me attack first. Blue units are allies. I'm pretty sure they already stated this last chapter. If Lyn is defeated, your journey is over, as is your game. I think this is way before Fire Emblem gave you the option to disable permadeath. So if anybody else dies, they're done for good. Yeah. The game will continue, but fallen units will be unable to return to battle for the rest of the tutorial. For the rest of the tutorial? Huh? There's no permadeath in this game? Did I read that wrong? Attack! Move to a space next to my foe. Oh yeah, this is where they start to teach you about the weapon triangle and the terrain and stuff like that. Yeah, because we got a spear. We got a lance. Whoa, I missed? Sane, why aren't you using your sword? Oh shit. The lance is more heroic. A knight should look more heroic, don't you think? You're hopeless. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're going to find yourself on the end of a blade. Truth be told, I forgot to buy a sword. Forgot? Or were you simply too busy dallying with the ladies? Don't be so mad. I'll be fine with a lance. I'm that good. I'd prefer to rely on your skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade and use it to attack next time. Are you sure? My thanks, Kent. You're almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost. He just threw a sword at me from way over there. Gnome! Allow me to make up for my companion's blunder. I am at your command. Weapons possess a unique hierarchy. Swords best axes, axes best lance, lances best swords. It's the weapon triangle. This is called the weapon triangle. I just said that game. Remembering this is one of the remembering this is of the utmost importance. First, let's illustrate that swords are strong against axes. Select Kent. The enemy wields an axe, use a sword for my attack. Right now you're in the tutorial. There's still permadeath, but anyone you lose in the tutorial comes back after you get into the main story. I figured the tutorial was only the prologue chapter. Now that we're in chapter 1, I thought we were in the main game. Do you know how many chapters the tutorial lasts? Took all 3 of them just to take down one enemy. Which, I mean, is very normal for, like, Fire Emblem games, but still, just thinking about it in context. Gnome, give me another chance. Okay. Axe-wielding foes should be met with swords. Brandish your blade. The tutorial is 10 chapters long. Are you serious? I didn't even make it past the tutorial? Isn't this game only like 20-some chapters long? And this is where they're going to teach me about, hey, your enemy is standing in a forest. Gah! Sane, are you alright? Yes, I am. I was able to dodge in time. I can't believe he evaded my sword stroke so easily. This is no jest. Look closely, the enemy is hidden in the woods. The branches make it difficult to attack, don't they? You're right, I was so focused on attacking, I didn't see. Your lack of attention may someday cost you your life. Fine, I understand already. Let it go, Kent. If you truly understand, then act like it. Kent worries too much. He's going to grow old before his time. Each type of terrain has unique characteristics. For example, look at woods and plains. Battle an enemy from the woods, and the enemy will likely miss you. However, your attacks will be unimpeded, giving you a distinct advantage. The same is true for foes. If an enemy is in the woods, he is more difficult to hit. Factoring in your terrain benefits and the weapon triangle is vital in combat. The window at the bottom of the screen gives information on the terrain the cursor is placed on. Lynn mode is about 10 chapters long, and there are 20 chapters after her story. Oh, okay. Be prepared for 10 chapters of tutorial. How you doing, that Bakugan fan? Okay, so if I beat this game and like I want to come back to it, is there no way to skip the tutorial? Like to at least like turn off these text box and stuff like that, giving me tutorial? Is there no way to do that? People beg for save files because in order to unlock the hard mode version that is of the Alt 25 chapter story, you need to beat Lynn's mode. Yes, actually, that's good. If you play it on hard mode, you can. Got it. I gotcha. I'm ready for battle. Command me as you will. Alright. That's weird. I really remember the tutorial being like a couple chapters long, like with the text boxes and such in the past, but like I said, it's been about 2 years since I played this. Alright. Need to close the distance between us. The knights of the woods that are okay, in that case, that's exactly where I was gonna go to. Problem is some of the events will not trigger, like Ken giving a sword to Kane. In hard mode, all the enemies are the same, stats and all, so literally the only difference in this mode and hard mode is just that the events don't trigger because of the tutorial not being there. Oh, so it's still best to play this mode if you want to gain levels and such? Oh, okay. Saying the gallant man of Kalen. That's me. If you insist, why have you not healed yourself? Huh? Hey, I've been injured? What a cat I am. To wrinkle that perfect brow of yours with worry for me. I was thinking of giving you a vulnerary, but it looks like you're fine, so never you mind. No, wait, I'll take it, please, I'll take it. Okay, so you're gonna teach me about trading. Can't keep such a generous offer waiting. The healing power of love awaits with yon angel. God. Ah, I gotcha, I gotcha. Okay. Okay, I know how to use the control pad game. Please. Please. Thank you. Oh, you can use items after you trade? I don't remember that being a thing. I thought after you traded, your, like, turn was immediately over. Mounted units have a unique ability to move again. Right, that's not an awakening. Okay. Okay. So I can move again, I just can't attack. Much better, thanks, Gnome. And you have my gratitude as well, my angel. This chapter's goal is to defeat all enemies. Check the chapter goals in the windows in the upper right corner of the screen. Okay. Okay. Oh. He's probably gonna go to the woods after this next turn. Yeah, went to the woods. Makes sense. I still had a 94% chance of hitting, though. God, this game has some really good music. Oh, it's so good. Whoops. I'm gonna bait this guy into attacking me. Alright, do the bosses not move in this game? Are they just stuck where they're standing? For lack of a better way to phrase that. God, this music is so good, dude. Oh, he can move, I guess. No, I guess he's just not gonna move. Most of the bosses don't move in this game. Gotcha. Alright. Accursed knights, always tampering in others' affairs. Ow! Ow! Oh, level up. Nice. Resistance is, remind me, resistance is defense against magic, right? Okay. Dead. Sweet. Defense for magic. Good. Okay. Like I said, it's been a couple years since I played a Fire Emblem game. So. It's the last of them. Fantastic work, Gnome. Yes, I did all the work. Oh, right, I forgot about the bit of art they give here and there. Like, not just the portraits, but they actually do, like, this. And now these, oh wait, that's Lynn talking. And now for these Knights of Lycia. You're going to share your story with me? Oh boy, it's story time. Yes, we have ventured from Salin, or Kalin, I still don't know how it's pronounced. I keep going back and forth. In Lycia, in search of someone. Lycia. That's the country beyond these, beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to the Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline. Or Lord of the Marquis. Kaelin's only daughter. He's heartbroken his own daughter would abandon him, so... Eventually the Marquis simply declared that he had no daughter, jeez. And this year he received a letter from Lady Madeline, said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sakai Plains. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Ecstatic to learn that he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. That stat, which in previous Fire Emblem games had a 0% growth rate, and in Echoes some characters had a 2% growth rate on resistance. Amazing stat. Yeah, man, I'm sad about that. I bought Fire Emblem Echoes on launch, Shadows of Valentia, played it for like 2 hours, and I loved it. The game is so good. And I just completely fell out of it. I think I got busy for a couple weeks and did not get back into it. And still to this day, I haven't played it since it came out. That was like March of 2017 or something like that. Sparrow's name. Okay. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Daughter yet lives. Alone in the plains. You are Lady Lindis. The bandit, he called me Lindis too. Echoes his top tier Fire Emblem. That is a happy Magikarp. Holy shit. I want to go back to it. I had so much fun with it. I don't remember how far I got into it. Probably like 3 hours into it or something like that, so not very far. I loved, what's his name, Alm and Celica? I loved the protagonists of that game. They were really fun. The game was hard, too, which I think I was just playing on, like, the normal difficulty with permadeath. Your existence is an obstacle to your granduncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Played it on hard classic. Cool. Gnome, I'm sorry, this changes everything. What will you do, Gnome? You want me to decide. Of course, your companionship would do much to ease, much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. And you don't know how to wield a weapon, you pleb. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. Currently playing through Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. I have no experience with those games, and honestly no interest in those games. How the hell have I been streaming for almost an hour? I forgot how long some of these chapters go on in Fire Emblem. A small altar lies in the outskirts of Bolgar. This ancient temple sacred to the people of Sakai has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lin's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. Do I even want to ask how many different Fire Emblem games there are? 16 mainline games, one for the Saddle of... I didn't know there was a Fire Emblem game for the Saddle of You. What the hell? But yeah, Fire Emblem's really big in Japan. That's a big reason why we didn't get a Fire Emblem game in the States till the 7th game. And as far as I know, we've gotten a remake for Fire Emblem 1 and 2, but we still, us in the US, still have no way of playing Fire Emblem 3 through 6 without emulating it with a English patch. It's called Fire Emblem BS? What the hell? That's excellent. Yeah. But, like, from what I remember hearing about some odd years ago, Fire Emblem Awakening for the 3DS was supposed to be the last Fire Emblem game, but it sold so well that they continued the franchise, and ever since then they've been spitting out Fire Emblem games like that. Because they did 2 Fates games after that. They did a remake of 2, which is Echoes. And did they go straight to 3 Houses after that? I can't remember. No. Well, technically yes, because they did Fire Emblem Heroes for Android and iOS, and then they did Fire Emblem Warriors, which is Dynasty Warriors cross Fire Emblem. I think it's really hard to get a ROM for it, and even harder to get an English patch. Awakening met the Cell expectations in 1 week. So am I remembering that right? Like, Awakening was supposed to be the last Fire Emblem game? And that's only in the Japanese market. Gnome, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There's a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. The people of Sakai go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Oh, it was supposed to be the last Fire Emblem game. Sweet. I'm glad I remembered that right. Oh, how quaint. Oh boy, we're gonna recruit someone. Old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue. Threaten me as you will, but I will not give up the manicotti. The manicotti? Isn't that a pasta? The manicotti is a sacred blade under divine protection. Is that actually Lin's blade? It cannot be removed from its place of rest. You're a fool, old man. What's good a sword if you don't use it? Use it in combat? Sacrilege. Sacrilege. I am glass. The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now get out of my way. Yeah, Awakening saved the franchise. This is it. It's more magnificent than I'd imagined. The sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. What's this? I can't draw the sword from its scabbard? The spirits of the blades have judged you. You've been found wanting. They have rejected you. That's not a phrase I'm used to. I'm aware of. What? Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your own life, you'll get out of my sight. He just chased him out of there and locked him out. Miserable spirits, I care nothing for you. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone. Manicotti is pasta, yes. Good. That is one tasty sword. You headed east to the altar? Yes, we are indeed. Then you must hurry and help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians head in there not long ago. They seemed intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. The Manicotti. They're going to steal it? I cannot allow this to happen. I cannot take that name seriously. You look like a virtuous group. Please help him. Lindis, what are you planning? If you hope to go to the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. You're right. Say gnome. There are some homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. Okay. The 3 buildings to the south are homes. You can speak with the people who live there. They sometimes give you combat hints or useful information about the land and the people. It pays to listen. Shall I take the lead? Alright. That was delayed as hell. That Bakugan fan, thank you for the follow. Tell me what you'd like to do, Gnome. I just want to do gnome stuff today. You guys are on your own. You want me to visit that home, right? I understand. What happened to the green unit? I thought I was supposed to recruit her. Or was that the woman I just talked to? I was really hoping I'd be recruiting someone. Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're gonna help the priest. Well, perhaps you could benefit from something I saw earlier. The bandits may have the main entrance guarded. However, one of the altar's walls is cracked and in poor repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons. We're all counting on you. Send Sane to another home. Mountains make it more difficult to be hit, but they're difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all. Be careful. Remember, your mounted units possess the ability to move again. After moving, cavalry can move the rest of their movement range unless they've received it okay. This also goes for unit mounts on Pegasi and Wyverns. Now give Sane his orders. Sure. Oops, I did not mean to skip through that. I didn't think the D-pad would skip text. Oh wow, it does. Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? It's called the Manicotti, blessed by the spirits. Blessed by the spirits of lasagna. The alert was pretty out of sync there. Yeah, I know. I noticed that a couple streams ago, and I've been trying to fix it. I don't know why it's doing that. The houses are useless. They only give valuable information. Don't they give items occasionally? Like, mainly vulneraries, but I thought they gave items. Or is that just Awakening? Have I been spoiled by Awakening? According to the priest, the Manicotti is waiting for the rightful owner to appear. It's so odd, don't you think? The idea that a sword can choose who will wield it? Or a bit of lore. Items are only given by villages. Oh, okay. Fortresses offer more protection than woods do. Fighting from a space in a fortress is beneficial. Remember, this holds true for friend and foe alike. Keep this in mind before engaging your enemy. Fortresses will also allow injured units to regain hit points. Your points automatically regain, or your units automatically regain some HP at the beginning of your turn. HP you recover in one turn is fairly small. Okay, I remember all this. Castle, gates, thrones. Okay. Whatever. I mean, it's a freaking tutorial. I don't need to play this super safe. This chapter's goal is to seize the throne. The leader of the enemy is on the throne now. Defeat him and have Lyn seize the throne and to finish this battle. His name is Glass. He's a sword-bearing mercenary. Think of the weapons triangle. What weapon is able to best a sword? Correct, the lance. Using the right weapon is like a shortcut to victory. To get in the altar, try using the method that you heard earlier. It's up to you, Gnome. Good luck. Sword reminds you of a sword you read in a book. I mean, that's fair. A lot of like medieval themed stuff always has something to do with or not always, but generally like it's pretty common for there to be a sword that chooses its bearer. You know, some legendary sword. It's in Zelda, it's in a couple of novels I've read in my life. It's pretty common. Oh, you're talking about the spirit part. Spirit can control the user to do its bidding. That's pretty cool. Yeah, take that, wall. Hey, Ozzy. Okay. Just keep chipping away at that wall, Lyn. I don't know why I called Lyn M. I still think I'm gonna go down there and fight the one remaining guy. Just for the experience. Sweet. Oh wow. He got like jack all in stats. I was really hoping he'd move towards me. Right, mountains. Lyn's the only one that can go down there. That's, I didn't notice the mountains. Crap. That's fine. Alright, so this guy probably is not going to move. So I should be fine just being a little reckless here. You were doing no chipping of anything? Of course you are. Sweet. There we go, that's nice. I guess I could just have Sane come down here. Lyn's literally gonna do nothing this battle. Oh yeah, you go over mountains really slow. Yeah, let's just have Sane go down there. Oh, he's got a crit! Yeah, eat it! 2% crit. That's another thing I didn't mention about Fire Emblem. I love how ridiculous getting critical hits are in Fire Emblem. It's like, oh, I have a 40% chance of critting and my enemy has a 3% chance of critting. Okay, well, I'm gonna miss and not get the crit, and my enemy is gonna get 2 crits on me. Just because that's how Fire Emblem wants to work. It's kind of hilarious, honestly. It's even more ridiculous in Awakening when you have like a character like Lon Ku, I think his name was, holding like the killer edge, and he'd have like an 80% chance of critting, and he would never get a crit. God. Ozzy, why? Why must you do this to me? I guess it's my own fault because I made that that Nightbot command. Okay. He dead. Alright, we're gonna eat some good pasta? Sweet. Sometimes you get items after defeating enemies. A single unit can carry a maximum of 5 items. You might need to drop some old items to pick up new ones. Bear this in mind. You can see what items your enemies will drop by checking their inventories. Place a cursor on an enemy or ally, then press the R button to view their personal data. This data screen contains information about the unit that you've selected. Press the control pad left and right to change pages and view items. If any of the items are glowing yellow, you will get them if you defeat the unit. Don't forget! Dude, it's really weird relearning some stuff like that. It's really weird playing a Fire Emblem game again. Ah, your clothing. Are you of the Lorca tribe? I don't know why this guy's got a really masculine voice. I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir? Thanks to you, I am unscathed. You have my gratitude. And the sword? Is it safe? Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Manicotti. Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey. Oh, thank you so much. What? Did... The sword, it's glowing. It's the power of the spirits. Lynn, they have looked into your soul and they call out to you. What does that mean? You are the rightful owner. You are to wield the Manicotti. Who would have seen that coming? It's like you're a main protagonist or something. I couldn't. Hey Joe Schmo, how you doing? It's the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath. Oh yeah. This is like the equivalent of getting a cutscene in Fire Emblem Awakening. You're just really happy when you get something special like this. It's awesome. I never dared to hope that I might meet the wielder of the Manicotti in my life. I'm indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands. Don't be afraid of using the Manicotti. Its uses will replenish later on. Really? I would have assumed it would have been like the falchion blade in Awakening, where it has infinite uses. It's time for you to go, Lynn. You face a great many ordeals. Grip the sword and meet your destiny head on. Yes, yes, sir. You got the Manicotti. So this is the Manicotti, a blade with no equal. This is all so unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sakai in my hand. It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. Yeah. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it. I'm nothing special, you flirt. Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the manicotti itself feels very comfortable with you. Does this make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand, a blade that only I can wield. It seems reasonable enough. I can understand that. Look at it, gnome. This is the manicotti. This is my sword. I must care for it well. After the 10 chapters tutorial, it will replenish. It will replenish back to like 45 uses or whatever. Just don't break it. Okay. Magic cart between the ditto got me, I don't know why. What? Madeline's daughter is still alive? Yes, Lord Lundgren. The girl is traveling with Kent and Sane. What are your orders, if we let them be? Bah, I've heard that Northern Bird is full of bandits. She's just a girl, she'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders. Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. The Marquise? Am I pronouncing it right? The Marquise? The Marquises? Marquisi? The Marquis' death due, no doubt to sudden illness is not far off. Hehehe, soon. Soon, Kalen will be mine. I know, every time they say, the manicotti, for some reason I think of, stuffed shells. I don't know why. I think of cottage cheese. That's what I think of. Cottage cheese. It's the cottage cheese sword. The secrets of her past revealed, in the words of two knights... Wait, what? In the words of two knights of Lycia. Now, to meet her grandfather, Lynn heads west. To Lycia and to her destiny. A mountain range separates the Sockeye Plains from Bern. There are many bandits lurking there, the cruelest of which are the Talaver. They wreak havoc on both Sockeye and Bern, and their savagery knows no bounds. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lynn witnesses their atrocities herself. Marquise is the right pronunciation. Okay, for some reason I was thinking marquee is like a piece of furniture or something. I don't know why. But does it hit harder than a wet noodle? I don't know. It just reminds me of what Fire Emblem game was it that had the items, like the joke weapons you could wield? Like, wasn't there a game where you could like wield a ladle or a spoon or something like that? Was that Awakening? I'm trying to remember. Entire area is in ruins. Why doesn't their Marquise do anything to help? Talaver Mountain is home to a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. No Marquise holds power here. My village was near here, on the other side of the mountain. My people were... The Talaver bandits came at night. It only took one night. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. They're soulless beasts. I will never forgive them. Never. Wasn't this game made by the same people who made Advance Wars? It's made by, Intelligent Systems? Intelligent Softwares? I don't remember what the company's called. Something like that. I'm pretty sure it's made by the same people. I'll be back someday. I'll be stronger. Yeah. Advance Wars never really interested me. I think the big reason this game interested me at first is because I've always been interested in medieval like settings and stories. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. Lynn, are you still going on about this, bro? When the time comes, bring me with you. Sane. Don't forget me either. Kent. Oh. You too, Gnome? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this girl! We finally get our Pegasus person. I don't know if it's possible for her to die, though, so I'm not gonna get ahead of myself there. What are you gonna do? Apologize, huh? Hey, she's quite a catch, eh, buddy? Look at this guy's lamb chops. I bet boss will give us a pretty penny for her. Yeah, she roughed me up a bit, so I figures fair is fair. It's no more than she deserves. Is she shy? I thought she was, obnoxiously prissy for some reason. Her flying mule. Don't you dare touch her. Marquis is also a lit up sign that has letters. You're right, yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking of, arcade cabinet marquee. Use things like spoons and brooms and... Oh, it was fates, okay. They should make a new Advanced War. Damn, I thought there was only like one Advanced Wars game. Do what you will with me, just let her go. Please, I beg of you. Silly twit. Pegasi can only be found in Ilia. They're rare beasts, worth more than you by far. We could sell it for a mountain of gold. Let it go? Ha! No, you can't. Come on, let's move. What's this? Be on your guard, Lindis. There seems to be some sort of commotion over there. That's a Pegasus. Could it be? Florina. Is that you, Florina? Ah, Lynn. Florina. What are you doing at such a place as this? Or in a place such as this? Lynn? Is it really you? Come now, no crying. I'm sorry. You are acquaintances? She is my friend. This is Florina, a Pegasus Knight in training from Ilia. She's a little uncomfortable around men. Tell me, Florina, what happened here? Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you, and I saw this village. I flew down to ask if they had news of you. I didn't see those two, and, well, did your Pegasus land on them? Well, a little. She admits her fault. She stepped on my friend, and now she's got to pay. Did you apologize, Florina? Yes. I told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen. Don't cry, it's alright. Lynn. Listen, she's obviously sorry. Can we just let this pass? Or can't we just let this pass? Oh my god, there's so many train wrecks happening in chat right now. You don't appear to be injured or anything. No chance. This girl goes with us. By force if need be. And then they just walk away from her. Hey, come on out now, boys. The men are fair game, but don't put a scratch on the girls. Oh boy, they got an archer. 2 archers. You're a Pegasus Knight, aren't you? You can fight, can't you? Yes. Listen carefully, Gnome. We're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's clear them out of here. Are you ready? The layout around here might make it difficult to fight. The same holds true for our foe, too. We use these walls just so they may ensure our victory. Lynn, who's that? Oh, this is Gnome. He's still an apprentice, but he's my tactician. A tactician apprentice. Amazing. Gnome, I'm pleased to meet you. The red-roofed buildings are villages. Villages are in danger of being attacked, right, because they can loot them. If an enemy unit reaches a village before one of our units does, the village will be destroyed. As quickly as possible, visit the residents and give them a warning. Only good can come of it. So let's visit them. Please select Lynn. I shall select Lynn. I'm to visit a village, right? Then issue the command. Is anyone there? Leave us alone, you thugs. Go away, go away. We've got no more gold for you. No, wait, please. We're not bandits. We just want, we want to help the village. Please listen. Remain inside, everyone. I'll go see what's happening. It's the music! It's so good! I don't know what that head bop was. Hey Andy, how you doing? Long time no see. How the heck did you end up with the name Gnome? I didn't know what to name my character. So fun fact, if you order countless delivery or contactless delivery from Papa John's, you get a free Frisbee. So then they use... Really? Well, that's what they mean by contactless delivery. The pizza boxes are making no contact with the ground. I mean, what else did you expect? Not bandits, huh? So who are you? Oh, we got a swordsman now. It's so good. My name is Lynn. My colleagues and I are just traveling through here. We saw some bandits about. We're going to deal with them. But we need you to go and warn the villagers. Hey, wait. The name's Will, with one L. I'm a traveler of sorts, too. Listen, these villagers have been kind to me. Mind if I fight with you? Not at all. We need all the help we can get. Welcome aboard, Will, with one L. If memory serves, Will is really good. Oh, I thought he was a swordsman. Never mind. I don't remember Will at all, then. I'm thinking of somebody else. Ozzy is shook. Alright. Bows can be fired at foes more than one space away. Obstacles won't affect your line of fire. Attacking enemies without them, moving next to them is called indirect combat. If the enemy has no weapons capable of indirect combat, there's no fear of counterattack, and that's to our benefit. However, you cannot fire on adjacent spaces. If someone moves next to you and attacks, that's it. Units with bows are best suited to lend assistance from the rear. That's what she said. Let's try some indirect combat, shall we? Select Will. Hey, it's me, Will, with one L, remember? Jake from State Farm. Why don't you issue me a command? I'd love to help. It's Will from State Farm. Might be thinking of Raven. Is Raven in the prologue? I do remember a swordsman that was really good, so that might be it. Next is Florina, a Pegasus Knight. As you might guess, Pegasus Knights have the ability to fly. They can move over almost any terrain type. This is a small wall. The small wall would stop most units, but poses no problem for a Pegasus Knight. Select Florina. I'm ready to fight. I'll follow your orders. What they haven't mentioned yet is that Pegasus Knights are extremely weak to archers. Knowing your units and their abilities and knowing how to use them in battle is a shortcut to victory. They keep using this phrase, a shortcut to victory. To learn everything about a unit, place the cursor on that unit and press the R button. Affinity? I don't remember what affinity is. I guess that's what AFFIN is. Affinity? Has to be. Oh, right, I forgot about the grading system for weapons. So weapons have a grading system. Yeah, so the Slim Lance is an E, like, grading. I can use currently up to a level D lance. So what that means is if I find a level C lance, Florina cannot use it until she levels up to level C. I forgot all about that. That's really cool. I always liked that. It's super unique. Wait, what? Are swords weak to bows in this game? Affinities for support relationships. Interesting, I didn't know they had that in this game. I can't really do anything right now. Whatever, somebody's gonna get hurt, that's fine. Stats, the bonus depends on affinity. Yeah, so it's a lot like, I guess it was called Affinity and Awakening. Support, where you'd have, like, once two characters got to S rank, they got married in that game or whatever. Alright, I think S rank was only for marriages, right? Like, two male characters could only go up to A. I think. I can't remember. Lynn, what should I do? There's an archer. What? Where? Oh, that's Will with one L. Hi, you're one of Lynn's friends. What is it? Are you unwell? I'm sorry, Will. Her name is Florina. She's timid around men, and you've got a bow. Oh, I see. You must be a Pegasus Knight. I apologize for frightening you, but I do understand your fear of bows. I'm sorry. Even looking at a bow frightens me ever so much. Of course, I understand. But you should really only fear the enemy's archers, not your own. Yes, of course. The Tactician also grants a small amount of crit and crit avoidance to units with the same affinity as them. On this one, you can only go to A rank affinity. Oh, that's a lot different than Animal Crossing than Fire Emblem Awakening. I don't know why I said Animal Crossing. Units that fly, like Pegasus Knights, are very vulnerable to bow attacks. Arrows will deal critical damage to them, and if the enemy has bow-wielding units, you must be extremely cautious. I'm gonna be putting myself in danger here. Okay, he's got an iron axe. Hindsight 2020 emotes. Also, the support bonuses are not nearly as lucrative as Awakening. I gotcha. Okay. I'm sure the game will teach me about it at some point in the tutorial, Which is weird, because I don't remember anything about it, but I got all the way to, like, chapter 8 or 9. Which, you said the tutorial is only 10 chapters long? It must teach you about it in, like, the last chapter then, right? Alright, hold on one second. Okay, my heater kept going on and then turning off, or turning off and then back on, and it was distracting. You got defense and res on Kent. That's kind of rare. Oh, I don't even think you can build supports until after chapter 10, actually. Okay, that's why I don't remember it. So, what chapter is it that we get Eliwood? Eliwood? I don't know how to pronounce it. That's like chapter 8 or 9, right? Or 7 or something like that? I loved him. He was super strong. I know he's supposed to be like one of the protagonists, but... You came to help the village. That's good. That's real good. With so many bandits, I wasn't sure what to do. It's not much, but please, take this money. There's an armory to the southeast of us. Equip yourself as you see fit and help us, please. 2,000 gold. Wow. Weapons have the strength to be used only a limited number of times. As you fight, their endurance drops. At 0, the weapon breaks and disappears from your inventory. Check your weapon endurance by placing the cursor on a unit and pressing the R button. You can also check on the item screen. The number next to the weapon is its endurance. Be careful, without a weapon, a unit cannot enter combat. He's good at the beginning, but unfortunately he falls off in the late game, in your opinion? Interesting. I've heard a lot of hate towards Roy. I've heard Roy is basically an awful version of Eliwood. Oh yeah, Joe Schmo says I got past chapter 10 and I don't know what supports are yet. Chapter 11 is when you get Eliwood? Really? Do you meet him earlier on or something like that, but don't recruit him? I don't really know where to move here. I don't feel safe, because I can't check how far the enemies are going to move. Let's hope I didn't make a bad decision. Yeesh. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Florina is in bad shape. She's in a bad spot right now. So wait, are lances strong against bows? I don't remember that being a thing in other games. Yeah, he shows up in Lynn's story a time or two. You want to say around chapter 8-ish? Don't quote me on that, though. Okay, yeah. So I probably did remember that right. But I guess you don't play him. He kind of just does his own thing for a while. What? Oh, he's probably, no, he's got an axe. Wait, he's got an axe, right? Why is... Look, he's got an iron axe, so why does my lance deal more damage? I don't understand. Someone please explain to me what the hell is going on. Lances are more powerful than swords in general? bows have no weapon triangle advantages or disadvantages, but when I attacked him, it showed the green arrow for or no, it showed a red arrow for swords, I think it was. I guess that's just telling me that, hey, this does less damage. Because like I said, I've played a lot of Awakening, so in Awakening it only showed something like that when it had to do with the weapon triangle. Not for, like, the total amount of damage it actually does. Jeez, it does a lot of damage. It's complete overkill, though. It's comparing it to your sword. Oh, okay. The top left shows the weapon triangle. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with Farina right now, but I know if I keep her there, she's probably gonna die. Oof. Sweet. Alright, are you wielding a sword or an axe? You're wielding a sword. I'm guessing swords are more accurate generally than lances. Think. So, one of them has an axe, one of them has a sword. He's got a steel axe. Ooh, Mr. Big Shot over here. Okay. Wait. I hope Sane is gonna be okay. Can I pair units up in this game? Rescue? Oh, I should have done that the other way around. Yes, I can. Sweet. Ow. No parrying in this game. You can rescue them, which is like parrying. Kind of like parrying. Parrying? Parrying. It lowers stats instead of increasing them. Really? I gotta take a look at their stats when it's my turn again. That's... Oh my god, her skill and speed goes down. And Lynn's just kind of Lynn, but I don't think... She's not the one fighting right now, so... Okay. Can I attack after dropping somebody off? No, but I can move. Okay, I might have made a bad choice. Interesting. Like I said, I'm very used to Awakening where that's beneficial. I didn't realize how low of percentage of chance that I had of hitting. That was a sentence. Jeez. Nice. Right, mistakes were made, but we're doing okay right now. So we got... They destroyed that village, didn't they? Yeah, they destroyed that village. Armory. This is an armory. Buy and sell all manner of things. I assume Iron Lance is a D ranking. I don't know. I'm gonna keep the Slim Lance because I don't even know if Florina can wield the Iron Lance right now. Hey. Is Iron Lance D? Oh, the E is for equip. Damn. Okay. But I can't check Iron Lance. It won't let me scroll down to that. I have to actually have equipped. I actually have to have it equipped to see what its weapon ranking is. Okay. Whatever. The village starts off destroyed. You don't lose out on anything. Gotcha. Florina can wield an Iron Lance, but it will reduce her speed because the weapon's weight is higher than her Constitution stat. The Iron Lance's weapon rank E. Okay, so the Slim Lance is best for Florina. Got it. Alright. It's so weird that it's like, oh, Lance is the best thing to use in this case scenario. It's so weird to me. Ooh, Kent's... I should have checked Kent's HP before I ended last turn. Hey, listen, there's something I wanted to ask you. Begging for your life so soon, wench? Are you Taliver bandits? Taliver? Those greedy monsters? We're nothing like them. Those fiends will even kill women and children. We're from Ganelon, and we know a little something of honor. We don't harm women, for one thing. Heh heh heh. After all, why kill what you can sell? If you're not Taliver, then there's no reason for you to die here today. If you would like to tuck your tails and flee, do so now. You, no more courtesies. You're going to learn to watch your tongue. If you see, you'll also notice the accuracy has a red arrow next to it. I'll have to check that out next time. I did not notice that. My brothers, the Ganelon bandits, will not let this stand. Oh yeah, sorry. It took me a minute to realize what you said there, Alice. Yeah, I have noticed that the accuracy is lowered for lances, but even though it does more attack. I'm also sure the opponent does more damage to me if they're wielding an axe and I'm still wielding the lance. Florina, why did you follow me? It's so dangerous. Do you remember the knighting ceremony of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia? Yes, you joined a band of freelance soldiers to further your training. Is that what brought you here, Florina? Uh-huh. I wanted to talk to you before I set out. But when I went to Sakai, I heard that you left with some strangers and you were worried for me. Thank you, but I'm more worried about you. Me? Listen, most mercenaries are men, right? Bands of men? I can't imagine you being at all comfortable around them. I know. It's just, I've always dreamt of being a Pegasus Knight. I imagined I would just work it out somehow. After today, I'm not so sure. Maybe I should just give up? Florina, don't cry. Yes, there's no reason to give up your dream. Hmm? Lovely Florina, oh my god. I have the most brilliant idea. Sane. You should come with us. With the addition of Will with one L here, we're a fine group of soldiers. And freelance to boot. Wait, did you just include me? Of course, we were destined to meet here. It's fate. Come now, Lindis's band of mercenaries is as good a training group as you will find anywhere. Saying, this is no joking matter. +1 defense and +1 damage. I gotcha. So wait, do I have a really good team this time around? Like you said earlier with I think it was Kane. Or not Kane, Kent. I don't know why I keep saying Kane. You said Kent I have really good stats for, which is kind of rare. Do I just have a really good team this time around? Was I just really lucky with their stats? I can give you details later. This is all a bit rushed. However, Sane is right. Will you come with us, Florina? Travel with you, Lynn, truly. I would be so happy. Fantastic, beauteous Florina. I am Knight of Kalin. My name is Sane. Eek! Stay back, don't get so close. 6 feet, sir. Ah, beautiful, and yet so modest. I beg your forgiveness, calling us mercenaries. No, I approve. We can't leave Florina on her own. She requires special attention, though. Can I count on you? Yes, you have but to ask. So, is it really alright if I travel with you? Oh, yes, of course, if you're willing, Will. Willing, Will, with one L. Actually, I'm very grateful. Truth be told, all of my money was stolen, and I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I'd be honored to count myself one of Lindis's legion. Lindis's legion. I just love Kent there in the background, just like, God, Sane, what are you doing? Lindis's legion. This is getting stranger with every day, gnome. After defeating the bandits, Lynn continues westward. She and her colleagues stop for the night at a ruined fortress. The Ganelon bandits are in a rage after their brethren fell to Lynn's swords. They race in pursuit of the companions. Their angry footsteps sound closer and closer. This might be the last chapter we do for the night, guys. I do have to work in the morning, so... Ah, this should suffice. Tonight's bed. This mildewy old fortress? Is this the best we can do? Come, Will, with one L. Surely you jest. The bandits keep everything in turmoil around here. No one has time to worry about travelers. And there are rather a lot of us. This will be fine. Who wants to be stuck inside anyway? I prefer a place where I can feel the wind blow. As long as I'm at Lynn's side, I'll be fine. And for your protection, your man-at-arms Sane will be right here by your side, ladies. Sane, both you and I are to remain awake. We will alternate the watch. Ah, alas. pardon, milady. Who's there? Forgive my intrusion. My name's Natalie. I'm from a village not far from here. Ah, ow. Are you alright? Hmm? Your leg. It's fine, don't worry. It's from a childhood sickness. I can't travel far on it, but it doesn't trouble me much. What are you doing here all by yourself? I'm looking for my husband. I heard he was in this area. He said he was going to raise money to have my leg mended. He left the village and hasn't returned. He's a kind-hearted man, but I think he might be involved in something dangerous. I got so worried. Here's a sketch of him. It's a poor likeness at best, but his name is Dorcas. Do you know him? I'm sorry, I don't believe I've seen or heard of him. I see. If you do meet him, please give him a message. Tell him that Natalie is looking for him. I will tell him, I promise. Here they are. We finally tracked down the band that defeated Nigel. So they decided to hold up in this ruined fortress. Perfect. We'll wait till it gets dark, and then... You're an idiot! There are only a few of them, and some are women. If we attacked them at night, I'd be a laughingstock. Besides, we might hurt the women by mistake. I will not be so wasteful. You're right, Karjiga. You're so smart. There's probably some accent there that I'm missing. We'll avenge Meagle and get some pretty souvenirs to boot. Who knows? Maybe I'll be a leader after all, ha ha ha. Let's go. Spread out and encircle the place, you rogues. Let's finish this before it gets too dark to see. So she's asking what happened to Dorcas. Hey, you. Your name's Dorcas, right? Oh, Dorcas is really good. I remember this guy. You haven't done much since you joined us. If those weapons of yours aren't just for show, today's the day you let us see what you can do. I want you to attack from the back entrance to the east. There's supposed to be a woman inside. I want you to capture her. Do that, and I'll increase your share of the take. If you want gold, you'll get the job done. A bunch of women, huh? It would break Natalie's sweetheart to see me sink so low. Accidentally refreshed and got an ad. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry about that. I wish there was some way I could turn ads off, but I can't. Lady Lindis, outside the fortress. Bandits. What did you say? Persistent bunch, aren't they? What do you think? Shall we go out and face them? No, Natalie can't move well, and that would put her in danger. Let them come to us. We'll fight here within these walls. Gnome, take over. The command is yours. All we have to do is hold out until they tire and leave. Oh. Rest easily, Natalie. No one will harm you. Listen, everyone. Fight with caution. In this chapter, your goal is to protect a special character. I didn't read the rest of that because I hit A. Keep Natalie safe for 7 turns. Gnome, Natalie, and the other green units are called NPCs. NPCs are not enemies, but they cannot be moved or given orders. Sometimes green units will be attacked because they are on the field of combat. Be careful not to let enemies close in on Natalie. Gnome, this fortress has 2 entrances. That's where we must meet the enemy. I'll take the eastern door. Gnome, you and the others guard the main entrance. When the enemy far outnumbers your group, it's safer to restrict the battle to smaller areas. No matter how strong the enemy is, if he is attacked on all sides, he's sure to take massive damage. So the east door is Lynn's, and the south door is everyone else's. Be on your guard. Select Lynn to move her to the space indicated by the cursor, and you'll have her to wait. Okay. Do I want Will with Lynn or behind everybody else? Do they have archers? They have 2 archers. And they're probably going to go to the front door. Okay. Iron axe. Iron axe. Iron axe. I have no idea what to do with Florina. Florina might have to... There's this wall here. I'm hoping this plays out in my favor. Starting off well. I didn't realize that dude had a hand axe, though. So long as I've been watching, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. However, it's 1 a.m. and my brain is... what are you confused about, The story or the gameplay or what? Yikes. Gnome, the fighter who just attacked me, doesn't look like, doesn't he look somewhat like the picture of Natalie's husband? Let's chat with him. Sometimes you can speak with enemy characters. If you think you can converse with someone, move one of your units to an adjacent space. By and large, you'll know whom to send from units you receive in other conversations. When you're not sure, just try using Lynn. Select Lynn now. Talk. Yes, this music. Tell me. Tell me, are you Dorcas? How do you know my name? Natalie told me. What are you doing with these rogues? I need money. That may be, but joining up with mercenaries? It's the only way to earn gold in these parts. I'll do anything, even this. For gold? Anything? Would you hurt your wife? Natalie is here. We're protecting her within this fortress. What? She's here? She was so worried that she came looking for you. Think, Dorcas. Would your actions please your wife? You're right. Well, I understand. I can't do this. I'm done with these bandits. Here now. Really? Yes. And I would repay you for your kindness towards Natalie. Allow me to fight for you. In this way, you can sometimes turn enemies into allies. Never underestimate the power of persuasive speech. Your new companion, Dorcas, is an axe-wielding fighter. Do you remember the weapon triangle? Axes are strong against lances and weak against swords. Axes have more power than other weapons, but they are also more difficult to hit with. Try using Dorcas to attack. Select Dorcas now. What's this guy got? An iron axe. The weapon Dorcas is wielding is called a hand axe. Use it to attack with an adjacent. Use it to attack an adjacent opponent. I can't talk all of a sudden. Or throw it in direct combat in the manner of a bow. This versatility makes it a valuable weapon. It's difficult to hit with, though, so don't rely on it much. Now let's use the hand axe to try some indirect combat. I was really hoping it would let me move. Jesus! I didn't expect him to crit with a 3% chance of critting. Jesus Christ! I wonder if that was scripted. To pay for your wife's medicine, you must beat up your wife. Pretty much. I think I have more of a grasp on the story, though. I see that gameplay is very RPG, which I don't fully understand. It's tactical RPG. This is much different than RPG. It's a bit more complex than actual RPG because you'd have to take into consideration the weapon triangle and then other things that aren't in the weapon triangle, like bows on flying units, on top of terrain and stuff like that. You just have to. It's harder than actual RPGs, in my opinion. It's a tactical RPG. It requires a lot more thinking and strategizing, which is why I like it a lot more than RPGs in themselves, just standard turn-based RPGs. Alright, right now after all of your units have moved, it automatically becomes the enemy's turn, right? Sometimes there are moments when you might not want to be able to move all, might not want or be able to move all your units. When it's bothersome to tell your units to wait one by one, just select End from the map menu to speed things up. To display the map menu, place the cursor on an unoccupied space and then press the A button. Also, you might want to just try playing a Fire Emblem game sometime. It might be easier for you to understand if you play a little bit of it. Okay. That wall has a lot of HP, so I think I'll be good for a couple more turns until I figure out how to handle this. Oh, he's got a crit! Pick a god and pray. Wrong game, I know, but I love that quote. All that throws my brain for a loop, but it's okay. I still find it interesting to watch, even though I don't get the gameplay very much. I'll have to lend you Fire Emblem Three Houses. I mean, I haven't played it myself yet, but I hear that game's very accessible if you want to give Fire Emblem a shot. Okay. I wish I had a javelin or something, because I would love... Oh, I can't even get over this wall. I thought I could with the Pegasus Knight. I was gonna say I would love to attack this bandit, one with a sword. Alright, well, that wall will be down in a couple turns, so not really much I can do right now with Florina. Okay. Alright, it doesn't look like anybody else is gonna come from the east side right now. What are you waiting for? She's just a child, a girl. Grr, get more men up here now. Okay, never mind. I spoke a little too soon. There's a guy up there. I don't mind him. How should I do this? I think Dorcas would be better over here behind Sane and Kent. A very typical royal storyline, with the storyline I still really like. The tutorial story is better than the main story after chapter 10 in your opinion. Oh, that's really... Yeah, that's disappointing. I wish I didn't hear you say that. I'm not upset about it or anything, it's just that's disappointing. I was like, oh man, we're gonna meet Eliwood and Hector that I've always heard good things about, and it's gonna get crazy with the story and stuff. I'm excited. But even that, even with that, there are plot threads that just don't make any sense. That's a shame. Well, on the bright side, I still have plenty of Fire Emblem games I still have yet to play that have better story, from what I've heard. Like Echo's Shadow of Valentia that I was talking about earlier. Or Path of Radiance. I've heard great things about Path of Radiance, too. I might give Fire Emblem a try someday, but not now. I understand. I really want them to remake or port. I don't know how they would port it. Fire Emblem Awakening to the Switch. I just want to play that game on something other than a 3DS. I freaking love Awakening, dude. Okay, so the units are just going to keep coming in until I, Oh, the goal is just to protect her for 7 turns. I don't even know if I have to kill, Karjiga here. I don't know if I should have him help Will, or... I think Sane and Kent have got this. Oh, I don't want to attack the wall. Dude, Fire Emblem Awakening's characters are amazing. I love... all the characters in Fire Emblem Awakening have so much character. Even just starting out with Chrom, Lisa, Frederick, and Robin, just the 4 of them, or at least not including Robin, but like Chrom, Frederick, and Lisa have so much character in the first 2 chapters. I love it. I love it so much. And then you meet some of my favorites like Lon Ku and Donald, I think his name is. God, who's the other one? Henry? Was Henry the mage? There's such good characters in Fire Emblem Awakening. I love it. I'm just gonna chill out right here for a minute. The newer ones are generally easy. Yeah, the newer ones have the option to turn off permadeath, which is where a character, like when a character dies in battle, you can't use them for the rest of the game. They actually die. In the newer games, you have options for difficulty, and you can turn off permadeath. Ooh, crit! Yeah! Kinda dig the retro Emblem characters more, because they seem more realistic. Yeah, so modern Fire Emblem can be compared to the characters, at least. Yeah, honestly, so modern Fire Emblem can be compared more towards, like, anime, with the story and, like, the cutscenes and stuff like that. Classic Fire Emblem seems more like an actual medieval story, you know? As far as, like, character personalities go and, like, what characters can actually do. I like both retro and modern Fire Emblem. I almost attacked the wall. I was going to be upset at myself. He's got a sword. Let's try to get some experience for Florina. Oh, by the way, my real name is James, just in case you didn't understand Emmy's message. Yeah, when Emmy and I first started dating, in 2018, I had her try out Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and she got a little frustrated on the first level because she didn't understand it. Emmy's pretty new to gaming in general. But she's definitely gotten better, like much better, with games as the years have gone on. Yes, Return to Dreamland's like the best Kirby game. I played and 100%ed Superstar Ultra a couple months ago, and I don't know whether I love Superstar Ultra more now or Return to Dreamland. Sword. I really want to get Florina some more experience. Like, I'm doing some risky stuff right here, but I don't want Florina to fall behind, because I do plan on actually, like, playing through this game this time around. I want to actually beat it with this file. This wasn't just some impulse of, oh, I just want to play some Fire Emblem tonight kind of thing. Well, my crit goes up to 24%. And I can't really do anything else. Alright, wall's coming down. That's unfortunate. Nice. You're new to gaming, have you tried VR? Been watching some videos and what? VR is very good for newcomers. I bought a PlayStation 4 VR headset a couple months ago that Emma's tried. I'll let her speak for herself there, but to me it didn't seem like she was too into it. Also, have you seen the one YouTube video where it was pretty popular? I think another chat member was talking about it with me some time ago. It's where this one guy has his girlfriend try out a bunch of different video games, like I don't know, I think he had her try like Dark Souls and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Yoku Island Express, I think that game's called. That like pinball, or that pinball like Metroidvania or something like that. And he evaluated like her performance and how she reacted towards things and how she went about dealing with things that like normal, more experienced gamers went about things, if that makes sense. And it was a really interesting watch. Oh, that's the video you're talking about. That's a really popular video, isn't it? Breath of the Wild is a great game for newcomers because there's multiple angles to tackle any scenario. She, I think Breath of the Wild is the game that she has played a lot of and has helped develop her gaming skills a bit more. Like, I didn't think she'd be into Breath of the Wild, but she watched me play, like, the first hour or two of the game, and she asked to borrow it, and, you know, the rest is history. She got really into the game. She got really into God of War, too. Oh, it's a series. Interesting. I only watched the first video, then. Superstar Ultra is my favorite Kirby game. It's a great game, man. But yeah, I'm not gonna... I need to stop talking for her so much and just let her say what she's got to say. This is just from, like, what I've noticed watching her over the years. But yeah, it's... started dating nearly 3 years ago, and I jumped into all different video games, or different types of video games. Yeah, I own literally 1,000 games. I just got my 1,000th video game today, and I like a whole bunch of different varieties of games, and I think that's really helped her develop her skill with gaming, just because there's a wide variety of games here for her to try out and stuff. They're not human. Listen up, rogues. Retreat. Pull back. The enemy fled. The enemies fled. Gnome, we've won. Dorcas. I'm sorry, Natalie. All's well that ends well, right, Natalie? No, I'm divorcing your ass. And Dorcas is like, well, I have no choice but to continue with you as a mercenary. Our village is close. I'll take Natalie home and return tomorrow. Why can't we just say our farewells today? Well, I spoke with Gnome. I've been invited to join your group. But we're going to Lycia. I have to go somewhere to earn money. If you think I'll be of use, then I'd like to fight for you. You helped my wife. I owe you. Dorcas. Please, Lynn, we're both in agreement on this. Watch over my husband. I mostly play Smash, Fire Emblem, and Dynasty Warriors these days. Oh man, Fire Emblem Warriors is probably like heaven for you then, huh? I personally didn't like it. I've only played Hyrule Warriors, aside from Fire Emblem Warriors. And I thought Hyrule Warriors was way better, but yeah, no. Things have finally calmed down. We'll continue taking turns keeping watch. Please rest easily. Is that alright? Are you sure, Sane? Oh, yes, of course. Let me warn you. If bandits sneak up on you, they'll cut you down without mercy. Do you understand that? What? Do you doubt my bravery? Am I not a knight? There's no need to worry. Right, Kent? If there's anything suspicious, we'll take care of it. Rest assured. Really? Well, good night then. See you tomorrow, Gnome. Let's go. I played Hyrule Warriors. Oh, both OG and Age of Calamity and OG Dynasty Warriors on the PS2. OG Dynasty Warriors, like Dynasty Warriors 1 on the PS1 was a fighting game, wasn't it? So I'm guessing you're talking about Dynasty Warriors 2? No one ever trusts me. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna go for one more chapter. Yeah, whichever one was on the PS2. I think there was a couple on the PS2. I could be wrong though. I don't know too much about Dynasty Warriors. Next morning comes too quickly. Lynn has fought back the bandits' attack. Now she rushes for the border of Bern. Bern. If she can reach it, Lycia itself is not far off. For a moment, Lynn stops to imagine the face of a grandfather she's never seen. We've almost reached the Lycian border. Once we cross, we'll be safe from the bandits, right? We should be. I doubt they'll be willing to pursue us across the border. Lycia, at last! It's been a long time. Tomorrow we'll dine on a feast of Lycia's finest foods. And the mistress of the inn at the crossing is said to be a beauty. Ah yes, food and love, no better way to restore a man's soul. This is going to be a fine evening, eh, Kent? 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 If your behavior is as deplorable as ever, we'd best stay elsewhere. We're not here for sightseeing. Oh, come now, that's not fair. Kent, the inn will be fine. As you say, milady. Lindis, you are truly an angel from on high. It's nothing. Forget it. We'll finally be able to get a good night's sleep. Oh no, those bandits are persistent. I'll give them that much. When do I get my healer? Here they are. I found them. What? Not again. They're still after us? Hehehe. Don't think you're getting away so easily. Is that the guy from the last chapter? I think it is. You leave alive and everyone will think the Ganelon bandits have gone soft. So, we care nothing for you or your reputations. We must get to Lycia. Get in our way and you'll pay. Cheeky little thing, aren't you? Let's get 'em, lads. And no holding back just because there's a woman with them. Wipe 'em out. Ooh. Yes, we got a healer and a mage now. Ooh, we're lost. This makes me so mad. You told me you were, certain this was the correct path. What's your point, Arrquil? Arrquil? What are you trying to say, Arrquil? You're really irking me, Arrquil. I swear you're not the woman I agreed to escort. What? What's that supposed to mean? I heard someone was needed to escort a frail Lycian priestess to Ostia. Yes, and I'm that priestess. Frail? You? Sarah, you have no need of any escort to protect you. Even the most hardened criminal would flee in terror after 5 minutes in your company. I'll return your money gladly. Now, would you please go on to Ostia alone? No, you're my escort, Arrquil. Mine. You're so clean and tidy. A noble woman like myself can't be seen without a proper escort. Your personality's nothing special, but you're not bad to look at. Oh my god. I believe that's my line. And I ship these two. I ship these two so hard already. And I have to take you all the way to Ostia. I only hope my nerves can endure the journey. What are you mumbling about? You're so gloomy. Something's happening over there. Let's take a look. The one comic relief character in the game. I hope you don't have COVID. First opportunity to get involved in trouble and she jumps right in. No amounts of money is worth this. Ooh. Wow, a fight! A fight! Arrquil, take a look. Fighting those bandits. It's a young girl. Fool, keep your voice down. Eh? What's this? You in league with that she-devil? Hmm? This is so wrong. Yeah, I'll take care of you with one swift stroke. Eek, eek. Arrquil, help me. So loud, Sarah, behind me. You there, see if you can match me. Uh-oh. Oh man, I remember that animation. I love that animation that the mage has when he attacks. That scream. Look, Gnome, someone's over there. Sometimes you can talk to different NPCs, the green units in the map. The process is the same as talking to enemies. Give it a try, please select Lynn. You want me to talk to that person? Understood. Why are you fighting these bandits? It just happened. That's not true. Those ruffians thought that we were with you. You got us into a terrible situation. Now how are you gonna get us out? Sarah, if you'd not been so meddlesome, this all could have been avoided. My apologies. Please trouble yourself with us no more. But if you're going to have to fight anyway, shouldn't we team up? It would end things faster, right? That's true. Yes, that's a good idea. Arrquil, go and help these ladies. But Fine. Very good. My name's Lynn. So tell me, will you join arms with us? Yes, we'd be glad to. My name's Sarah, and this is my escort, Arrquil. Be a good boy and go fight now, Arrquil. Oh. Arrquil, a mage, and Sarah, a cleric, have joined your group. Mages use magic of truth to attack and damage their enemies. Clerics use staves and restore HP to their allies. Sarah legitimately has some of the best one-liners in the game. I have something to look forward to. Let's try them both. First, select Sarah. Hello, you're Gnome, right? I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. By the way, see this contrary mage with me here? His name is Arrquil. I think he's been hurt. I'm Eric's employer, master, I suppose you could say. What I'm getting at is, I was thinking of healing him free of charge. I know, I'm generous to a fault. Why are you looking at me like that? Praise my generosity. Anyway, that's the deal. Please direct me to him. I'm going to use my staff, which Watch and Wonder, so she can heal from kind of far away, right? Oh no, okay, I was going to get her in the woods. My staff, let me use my staff. Oh, just select her, okay. Type of dynamic makes me want them together. Clerics cannot wield weapons, therefore they cannot engage in combat. However, they can use their staves to restore HP to allied units. Okay, so I know I said no backseat. I know I have no backseat gaming in my tags. Staff, range of 1. Okay. A little later, they can heal from a distance. Okay, I'm remembering now. So I know I have no backseat gaming in the tags, but I do have a question that I would like answered now. Does this game have what was it in Awakening? Master Seals? Does it have anything like Master Seals that lets me change the class of units? Like later on in the game when they hit level 20 or whatever? Demonstrate his magic. Alright, let's finish off that archer. You are Gnome? I am Arrquil. I'm not sure how I got in this mess. If I'm going to fight, however, I will show you the true power of magic. Yes, but it's a little different from Master and Second Seals. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I just wanted to know if there was any way I could, you know, have Lynn become a sword master? Or whatever the, like the evolution of her class is. I don't remember classes all that well. Alright, magic like Dorcas's throwing axes can strike enemies in adjacent squares as well as those at a distance. It's very useful. Magic can penetrate even the strongest of defenses, so it can be used in many situations. However, mages have few HP and low defensive abilities. To avoid counterattacks, move in close to archers and attack other fighters from one space away. Try and formulate combat strategies like this to be successful in the field of combat. I love that animation. Cool. And he's in bad shape for next turn, so. Alright, am I good to play by myself now, game? You gonna tutorialize me a bit more? Oh, that's a different guy. That's Bug. I thought it was the same guy from the last chapter. Iron Axe. Okay, then yes, but, well, you'll see. Okay. I assume it's after Chapter 10, after the tutorial. Or maybe it'll be before then, so they can tutorialize me on that. Let's work. It's a bad decision I'm about to make. This is a bad decision I'm about to make, so let's not make it. Oh, he's got a sword. He's probably gonna go for the mage anyway. They will definitely give you a tutorial on it, and you'll see what makes it different there. I'm excited. That was my favorite thing to do in Awakening. When replaying through the game, it was just trying out different classes on different units. It's how I discovered that Donald was like super OP as a hero class. And that Lonku is really good with the assassin class. It's just my favorite thing to do in Awakening. That's probably what gave me so much replayability in that game. I didn't mean to skip that. Dang it. I don't know what he was gonna say. It was probably some tip that may or may not have been useful to me. Okay. It's like Will and, what's his face? The dude we recruited last, chapter is not going to be all that useful this mission, this chapter. Without spoiling, you can't really get as crazy with it in this game as you can with Awakening. I figured Awakening, since it was a newer game, or is a newer game, it was just kind of special in that sense. But I just wanted to know if I could get different classes for some of my units. Alright, this chapter is not too bad. It's not really requiring a whole lot of me. I guess they're really just trying to... Because, like, mages and clerics are kind of hard classes to get used to. Because you need to be really careful with them. I guess they're just trying to get me used to these classes. Just going a little easy on me. Tell me, are you using the R button? If there's something you don't understand, use the R button. To investigate, it's essential. Place the cursor on a unit and press the R button. Displays detailed information on the unit. You knew that, right? I did. You were just wasting my time, good sir. This guy really loves the R button. He's got a fascination with it. Okay, I get it. Press the R button. Get over it, dude. I understand. Javelin! And an iron bow. Sweet. So the javelin is a lance that I can throw, much like the hand axe, which means I can now have Florina attack from one space away. And we'll have to give the iron bow to Will, just because that's just a stronger bow. Javelin! I really need to give Lynn the iron sword back so she's not using the manicotti. I don't want it to break. Oh, it missed. Oh man, I'm kind of in bad shape right now. Oh my god, I'm in really bad shape right now. Oh, crap. I don't think there's anything I can do for Lynn right now. All I gotta do is just... Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, the boss won't move. So he'll hit twice. He's got 9 HP though. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill. Oh, that's probably gonna miss. Oh my god! Okay, this is what I'm talking about with Fire Emblem being crazy. 3% chance of getting a critical hit and 59% chance of actually hitting, of accuracy. I got a crit and I hit him. That's stupid, ridiculous luck right there. Wow. I love this game. Alright. Ah, so you're a traveler. Listen to my advice. Handle your money wisely. If you spend too much too soon, you'll run out early and suffer later. There are other shops, so save about and oh, half your money. What? Okay. Whatever. It was a little bit higher than 59% chance. Did I not read that right? Alright, we gotta... I mean, we could heal Lynn. Steel Axe. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal Lynn just so she can get, just so our cleric can get some experience. It's just the way the game calculates hit chance. Oh yeah, you mentioned that earlier. Was that you? It's because of the weapon she's holding, or something like that. Oh my god, I'm in. That guy's strong. Alright, I'm actually gonna hold off for a turn. What's he holding? He's got a steel axe. I'm gonna hold off on a turn. I'm gonna try to use my ranged fighters on this guy. No, actually that factored in the display's hit chance too. Oh, is it just the way the game's coded or something like that? Or is there like actually something that was not displaying correctly? You're gonna learn why people fear the Ganelon bandits. Yeah, this dude is not even gonna be able to touch me. He can't attack me from that corner, right? I don't think he can. Jeez. Is it even worth it? I guess so, yeah, because it'll attack me next turn, and I'll be able to counterattack and probably kill, right? Maybe? No, I probably won't. Alright, this should work out. Yep. Without delving into numbers and formulas, since the designers know it sucks to whiff high percentage hit chances and get hit by low percent hit chances, they weighed the odds to prevent player rage. 50% chance is actually truly 50%, but as the hit chance gets higher, the actual hit chance is higher than what's listed. But as the numbers get lower, the actual chance hit... Oh my god, really? That's weird. On a 59 hit chance, the true hit chance is actually 66.79. Interesting. Is that just this game, or did they, like... Is that in all Fire Emblem games? Is that why most Fire Emblem games, like, have weird, like, hit percent chance, and I guess that works... I guess it's, like, the same case scenario for crits and stuff like that? If that makes sense? Only those in service can... okay. You helped us tremendously. Well, it's time for us to go. Take care. Goodbye, Lynn. It's in the all the GBA titles, but not all the Fire Emblem games. Okay. That's interesting to know. What have we here? Another wildflower? Perhaps a butterfly? What an absolutely delectable creature. Oh my, are you one of Lynn's companions? Please call me Sane. I'm Sarah. I serve House Ostia. Sarah, what a lyrical name. I am in service to Castle Kalen. Oh, so is Lynn a member of the Marquis family? She's the granddaughter of our lord, the Marquis. Such an important person. Sarah, what deviousness are you contemplating now? Tee-hee! Having a person of power in your debt is never a bad thing. You can't be serious. Oh, Sane. Do you think we could join the Lady Lindis's company? She seems like such a nice person. I would ever so much like to help her. Of course, we couldn't be happier. Why, we were only just saying how we need some more fighting power. Are you being hunted or something? Yes, it's an inheritance dispute. Assassins everywhere. Oh my, in that case, my healing staff and Eric's magic. I keep saying Eric, I think. And Eric's magic should come in handy. Well, it sounds dangerous. Your staff and magic would be extremely helpful. Please wait here. I will go and speak with Lady Lindis on your behalf. Unbelievable. This is fantastic, Erc. Our good deeds will earn us gratitude beyond imagining. I think I'm gonna be ill. More modern games aren't exactly honest with their hit chances either. But I'm not familiar with how it's calculated like I am with this game. Yeah, it makes sense that it's not honest with how it's calculated. Fire Emblem games were always a little crazy with hit chances and crit chances. That little girl crossed the border. Yes, Lord Lundgren. She's en route to Arrquil. Fool! Send out soldiers to meet her. Hold nothing back. Do anything to finish this now. First the old man, and now the girl. They cling to life like a drowning man to a rock. Double the poison's strength. If he struggles, hold him down and pour it down his throat. Once the girl's gone, Kalen is mine. I will let no one stand in my way. Alright, guys. And that's what we're going to call this stream. I think we're going to play some more of this in a couple days. I don't know I don't know when I'm gonna find time to because I'm working until Friday. But I would definitely like to stream some more of this. I might play some more of it on my own time. I'm not sure. I'm actually at the point where I know about enough about the way the game calculates that I can abuse the RNG of this game because of enforced hits and crits. That's crazy. Are you a speedrunner of this game by chance, or just like a master player? I effectively double the chances of any displayed hit or crit chance. That's crazy. Played for over 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. I'm not a speedrunner. It's just like I said, I'm a Fire Emblem 7 7. All I did for like a month and a half was play Fire Emblem 7. So did you just play, I think you said it was back in July? Yeah, with the rotator cuff injury. You said it was back in July. Did you just play Fire Emblem 7 for the first time back then? Because that's pretty impressive that you learned that much of the game in just, what, like 5 months? It wasn't for the first time that I played it. Okay, that makes more sense. But I really started to get into it at that point in time. That's cool. All right. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call it. It's almost 2 a.m. and I got to be up for work in about 6 hours. So, it's going to be an interesting night. Yo, Alice, thanks for chatting with me, and I don't know who else is still here, that Bakugan fan. Thank you all, guys. Thank you all for hanging out tonight, and hope to see you again. I'm a variety streamer, so hopefully I'll eventually be playing something you might like. Have a good night, everyone. Peace.